Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Patrick Henry High School for tonight's matchup between the Patriots and the Atlee Raiders. This is a big-time rivalry here and an important night for the Patrick Henry Patriots. This is the first matchup of the year for these two, and they'll play again in about a month at Atlee. And we have a lot to talk about tonight. We've got standings to look at. We need rosters to look at. I want to hold up the rosters here for Atlee, as they do not provide rosters online. Just about every school in Richmond does, and they don't. I don't know why. I thought it was a mandatory thing, but apparently not. Here is their roster. You don't see that they there's no indication of seniors or juniors or sophomores and such in there, but they have some strong and very talented players on this team. And for those of you that watched the matches last year, the Varsity Atlee team was just flat loaded, and they lost about 8 seniors and one big time uprising. Well, she was a sophomore last year. Addison Chapman has moved out of town. She's a 6'1", 6'2" outside hitter that hit over top of everybody's blocks. So she has moved. She's away from the school, and then a lot of seniors are gone as well. Sorry. Yeah, so it's not live. Nope, it's not live. It's a recording. It'll be a recording, and I'll upload it later tonight. Right, correct. I can do it. Yeah. Yeah, that's all right. So I'm going to go down and read off the names to start the night off. I don't see a student section. We need students in here. Perhaps they'll show up. But I will be back as we're going to play the national anthem and then read off the rosters and such. Hopefully the microphone will work. I don't know. Hasn't worked yet. See you shortly. right, we do have the JV team in the stands with a couple of students up there, but let's see if we get some of the football teams showing up after their practice is over here. Set number 1 getting ready to begin, and there are a few Atlee Raiders we need to talk about. It starts in the middle. Jada Foreman, number 4. She is not tall, but she is a big jumper, quick hitter. She gets to the ball very quickly and sets that look like they're too far away. She will get there. She is a superstar on the track field, and she will be running for a major college, Division I college somewhere. She's being recruited all over right now. So she has a seat as the middle. Looks like Audrey Ellenberger playing libero for them. Morgan Crawford, we're going to call her name and not a lot tonight, number 20. So anxious to see who the new setter is this year for Atlee, and I'll have to see. And a little bit back on that good block by Wren and Emily. See if we can get settled into this match a little bit. Wren going straight down over top of the new setter, it looks like. I see number 23, Mackenzie Brittle, on the court. I remember Brittle from, I believe, from last year on the JV side. I may be wrong, but I remember calling her name quite a bit as Claire keeps things going. And little miscommunication there, Emily and Wren. Emily looks like she's playing middle tonight. She sure is. Wren outside, Emily middle, along with Zofia. An interesting twist here. Isla Hales playing the other outside position. Off her hands out of bounds. Isla looked pretty good the other day playing outside. So we'll see how she goes here. Big strong serve there. Ooh, easy. Luckily got it back there. Abby will set up Corinne, rolling it. She will switch back over to her position on the right side, and she'll try to block Morgan Crawford off her hands out of bounds. And you see the high-flying Crawford, number 20. We're going to see her a lot. She is a high flyer, and believe it or not, was the short and low-flying one from last year. Another strong serve. Isla Hales getting it. Corinne getting it over. Good dig. Gotta check the number there. Wren will the hard down ball there. Back set. And that's going to land in the corner, but Claire saves it. Wren has to free it over. And let's get it back here. Abby will set up. A little tight for Wren. She has to push it over. Off the ceiling there, Ellenberger will set up Crawford. Good dig by Abby. Wren having a hard cross. And to reach back a little bit there. Looks like Mackenzie Brittle maybe is in the back. Oh no, she's up front. Brittle's up front. There's Crawford with another kill. Well, that's number 18, Avery Flaherty. I do remember her from last year as well. Having called these matches, the JV matches last year, and Patrick Henry and Atlee played 4 times, a lot of the names sound familiar. 4-1, Atlee getting on top here. Flaherty getting things. Is it Flaherty or Vincent? I can't see the number that well. Oh, figure it out. Claire going deep. Nice free ball. See if we can use it. Here it is. Claire. Corinne getting blocked out of bounds, though. Crawford got her hands on it. And number 16, Abby Vincent, is playing middle up front right now. So I believe that is Flaherty in the back for the Raiders. Wren to serve now, as Ann Kate has a seat. And a quick set there. Ooh, good hard swing from Wren. Pipe hit, but into the net. Does happen on occasion. As Vincent will have a seat, and Jada Foreman, the dangerous middle, coming in. Emily's going to have to really watch her. They're gonna find her often. Ellenberger with a good serve. And there's Isla not getting it over there. So again, Addison 6 is out, and so is Nora Slaby for us. As they are quarantining Ellenberger again. Ooh, hard serve into the net though. The color looks a little funny on my camera. I apologize if that's the case. Abby. Back to serve. And Jada Foreman down the middle. They're going to go to her a lot. Corinne having to go deep on that to avoid the block. And there's Foreman straight down. She is a quick jumper. And Zofia, and this is why Zofia started on the back row, because Coach Jess Jones wants Zofia in there when Jada's in there. I'm not sure who turned in the roster first, but I'm sure it was one way or the other. Coach Ogden for Atlee would want Jada in there against Zofia. Zofia is just as dangerous. Aaron Bennett coming in to serve for Corinne. Patrick Henry down 7-4 right now. Good serve. See if we can use it middle. Zofia finds that open spot over there. So the setter this year is Ella Balderson, number 6, and she is at best, or at most, a junior, because I remember her on the JV last year. She was a fantastic setter on the JV. Brianna Brown, the longtime setter for Atlee, graduated last year and is out, and Wren goes just a little long there as Atlee goes up 8-5. Brianna Brown was the setter. You had let's see, who did you have? You had, as I mentioned before, Addison Chapman moved. Ooh, there's a big dig there. Claire will put a nice run on it. And back to Zofia, a really slow slide play there. Atlee's going to get it back to us, though. We need to quicken the pace on that. Isla pushing it over. And wide is the hit there for number 18, Avery Flaherty. Flaherty's in the spot of Chapman from last year. So Balderson, good setter though. Kara Hammock was the other big time middle. She was about 6'3", 6'2", 6'3". Currently a pitcher for the University of North Carolina Wilmington Seahawks and softball team. They had a good right side. Her name escapes me. Jada's serving, so we got her on the back row. Big, strong hit by Wren. 7-9, 9-7, I should say, Atlee. Emily back to the middle. Zofia. Good deep serve there. Ellenberger, good pass though, and that goes to nobody as Balderson was maybe looking for one thing and Brittle went the other way, or Vincent, excuse me, went the other way. Good dig by Leonardo, and there's Wren rolling it a little bit too high on that roll. And here comes Flaherty, blocked. Williamson gets enough on it and into the floor. Morgan Crawford mishitting that one. Crawford, I believe, is a senior this year. Zofia deep. Ellenberger, not enough. Good hustle by Atlee. And that's the reason why you're not allowed to sit on that front row. Oh, and into the net goes Zofia. So she'll have a seat. Abby will take her place. Balderson back to serve. Strong serve. That's a nice set from there, and a nice roll by Wren. Good roll right down. She really kind of cut the net there, away from the blockers, as Corinne comes to the front row. So now we see what normally is Delgado, McLaughlin, and Walker. But now we have Emily Hancock in there. Nice down ball. Strong hit. I think that was Crawford. I didn't catch who hit that. 11 apiece. Most certainly going to be a battle all night long. This might be a late night. Another good serve. Good block. And that set went the wrong direction, I think. Ellenberger was thinking one thing. Crawford didn't know it was coming that way. Which is good, because anytime we can keep it away from Crawford, that is a good thing. Wren to serve. A little high. Ellenberger, good adjustment there. And Corinne will have to push that over. And here comes Crawford. And that is a big kill. Hits the back line. I'm almost too close with my camera today. The stands are lower now. So I'm a bit closer. I probably should have gone up a couple of rows. Ellenberger, serve. Abby turning too late on that, though. I think Abby maybe had it in her head to let it go. That might have been long, but the last second she turned and hit it. I think my camera's a little crooked there. Ellenberger again. Her older brother. Another ace. Her older brother was quite a player at Atlee. And my son had some battles against him. And the Atlee Raiders. They're very good on the boys' side, too. And he currently plays in college as well. Oh, good down ball there. Emily, like to see her hit it a little harder, get a little more aggressive on that hit. That goes wide for Flaherty. So who is serving? Emily is serving. So that'll be Abby for her. Zofia to the front row. Isla Hales on the front row as well. Abby, good strong serve. And there's Jada. Oh, good hands at the net. And Corinne goes deep. Here comes Crawford. You got Crawford and Foreman up there. And you need to block them. Emily Smiley in to serve. She'll play the back row for Mackenzie Brittle. Isla, good pass. And Zofia pushes it. Set was a little close to the net there. And here comes Foreman. Boy, Hildebrand with a great dig. And here comes Crawford going deep, though. You can see how strong she hits it. I mean, I can't even move the camera fast enough. Bennett coming in to serve for Corinne. So let's see if Bennett can put a little pressure on Atlee. There you go. That's it. Ellenberger, good down ball. Back. You know, they just saw that coming. That's a slow slide play, and for a seasoned team like Atlee, they're going to sniff that out every time. If you know it's coming, it's easy to block. And a little mishit there by Hales, but it gets over. Jada. And a little back and forth here. And Crawford couldn't quite, or Flaherty couldn't quite get to that. Ball was a little close to the net for her anyway. Isla to serve, 16-15 Atlee right now here in set one. And that sneaks over, and that's going to be out. Good ace by Hales. I think that surprised everyone going over there. And right to Ellenberger. Jada gives it to us. Out. Big, tall roll for Wren. I don't think she wanted to do that. And everyone's diving for it. Nobody left to hit it. So Hales will have a seat, and Kate will come in to the back row. Here comes Jada. Big, hard serve. It's almost a shame she can't be a volleyball player in college. She certainly has the skills for it. Very long for Flaherty. Zofia to serve. Ellenberger again. And straight down, but what a dig by Bennett. Flaherty again going hard at it. There's Bennett, Williamson, Wren, hard hit, straight down. Fired up. 18-17 as the varsity on the bench tell the JV players to stand up. Get a little fiery. I think we have a small student section back there, but they're as quiet as church mice right now. Good dig, Bennett. And into the corner goes Williamson. She saw the opening. 19-17. PH. Another good serves. Flaherty puts that one. That goes out. Vincent hits that one wide. Timeout. The Atlee Raiders, I think, called only a few timeouts. I think they called a few timeouts last year against us because there were some tight matches. At least two of the 4 matches were tight. And then, in fact, for those that didn't get to see the matches last year, I know in match 1 it went 5 sets, back and forth. Match 2 at Atlee, Atlee just destroyed us. And in match 3, we were back here at Patrick Henry, and we were. That was a tight match too. I think the 4th match was the one that we should have won the match. We were up 2-1, and it was 24-23. Patrick Henry winning, and there was a big kill attempt by Wren that just skimmed the pole, the antenna, and so obviously that's a point for Atlee, and they came back and beat us in that set. They scored a couple more points, and then they beat us in set 5. So it was rough because that would have put us in the playoffs, I think, but. That was last year. This is this year. 20-17, Patrick Henry. Zofia still serving. Crawford with a dig. Flaherty cross. And that looks like it might have landed in. Yep, it did. I don't pretend to know that it went in or out when the up ref is over there looking straight down at it. So Balderson back to serve. Bennett gets enough on it. Oh, and she sneaks it over. Good dig. Balderson. Flaherty. Oh, and a block. And we have to reset here. Wren going hard at it. And that will do it too. That'll get us a point. 21-18. Corinne back to the front row as Claire is back to serve. Let's see if she can run a couple. These girls are on Atlee are very good at receiving. They've seen, so many of them are travel players. They've seen these serves before. And that doesn't make it over the net. Trying to see. Well, that's Flaherty over there. We've got Crawford on the front row now, even though she's lined up on the back. And there's Crawford right there. Ooh, that was a little tight. Oh, boy, what a get by Claire. Abby starting it off. Claire back. Corinne. And no one there. I'm pretty certain Brittle was waiting for Balderson to go get it. Claire serving up 23-18. Good hard serve. Ellenberger, good adjustment though. And there's Brittle. And Wren goes long, but it did look like the ball moved. And Atlee is notorious for not calling their tips. Rarely do you see it. Not saying there was a tip, but. And that's a heck of a serve there. Flaherty pulling the string on that one. 23-20 PH. Trying to win set one, so important against a good team like this. And that's going to be out. Really, that was going to be out. I know the whole team was screaming in, but a miss hit there by Ann Kate. Flaherty, strong server. Again, there's a good pass by Leonardo. Middle, Emily. Nice block there by Corinne. And it's still off the, they got it off the ground. And a point by Atlee. I didn't even see them get it off the ground. PH was celebrating. Coach is telling them, don't celebrate. Not till you hear the whistle. 23-22 PH. Atlee must have pancaked that one. That's into the net. So 1 point away here as Wren will go back to serve. Isla will come in for Leonardo. And Kate proving to be a vital passer on the back row. And we touched it, and that's almost unfortunate. Crawford, that's going to be tough. Corinne, nice down ball backwards. And here comes Crawford. Oh, what a kill. Great set, too. She can fly. 24-23. Speaking of flying, in comes Jada Foreman to the front row. So Ellenberger will serve. And that's a serve right there. Wren will have to give it to him. And here comes Jada. And that will tie it up at 24. Timeout, Patrick Henry. Wanted to stop the momentum here. Obviously, a very important first set here. And you can see how strong Atlee still is. Crawford is going to be tough to handle. And when they've got Foreman and Crawford on the front row like they do now, we're going to need to block. So Atlee just stepping right back on the court. Quick timeout back onto the court. PH doesn't dwell on it either. So here we are. Ellenberger to serve again. Senior. Good pass. Middle. Emily blocked. Outside. Nope. Back to Corinne. Into the net. May need to look at a pipe hit from Wren, perhaps. Let's see if that can work. Ellenberger serving for the set. That's going to go long. Wren tries to save it, and that's it. Set number 1 belongs to Atlee. Big comeback, 26-24. The Raiders take set 1. And really, they just kept us out of our game. They kept us out of our system there for the last 8 or 9 points, I would say, on that. So that's a tough one there. So I'll show the standings of where we are. Right now, this is through Tuesday night. All the matches from Tuesday night are in here. There were only a couple of matches inside the region from last night. I don't think there were any of the top teams playing. A couple other teams played here or there, but you can see from top to bottom there, Hanover still number 1. They're playing Mechanicsville tonight. Monacan dropped 1 to Cosby. Cosby's not as strong this year as normal, so I didn't know, normally you can count on Cosby to win a couple of matches, but Cosby did take match number 1 against Monacan, so we'll see if they can take him again. Last year, Cortland and Chancellor were kind of the top of the North, and you can see Chancellor really just got their season started last week. We don't know why. I don't know if they just scheduled it that way, or maybe they had some COVID issues. I don't know, or they just didn't get things moving as early as most teams. But they are 2-1, and Cortland, who's usually up there as well, 5-8. They played in a couple tournaments, had some trouble in those tournaments, lost a bunch of matches. And Powhatan, who's normally 10-2 at this point, is 2-10. So they are having a difficult year. We've already faced them, as you remember from earlier in the season. So stay above the red line. That's what we want to do. In fact, stay above where we are now so we can host. And tonight's match, obviously very important. Atlee and PH right there, both 8-3. Both almost the same rating. I'll give you a quick view of the boys as well while we're on standings. This is also through Tuesday night. The Patrick Henry boys team is number 1 in the region right now. Not a shocker. They're usually at the top there. Atlee is usually a strong boys team as well. They've lost a few matches in there, but I expect that what you're looking at there, those top 4 teams are probably going to be there at the end in the West. So the West will usually they'll send everyone to the playoffs, though they added 4 teams to the West this year. So we'll see how the playoff situations end up. But once the region is done, the final 2 in the West will go to the states against the final 2 in the East. And that's the state tournament. Unfortunately, no Northern Virginia teams playing volleyball. It's a shocker to me. I can't believe it. All those Class 6 and Class 5 schools, tons of students, plenty of opportunity to field teams. I think there's an absence of coaching in some aspects, and Not a lot of travel programs up there. It's just not a popular sport in Northern Virginia for some reason. Maybe that'll change one day. And here we go, set number 2. It looked like Balderson starting things off. And Claire Williamson wins that joust. Coach is telling Vincent to go up and look for the block on that. Trying to battle a D1 player next year. And that's going to go long. A quick 2-0 lead for PH. And that was Brittle. Claire again. And same lineup as last time. You see Emily on the front row. Again, there's a drop bomb right there. It was a little too high, though. A little too much air under it. Claire gets enough of that. Abby. Quick middle there. Wren trying to find the ground. And here comes Flaherty, and that's going to go out. So we got our hands on it, but it rolled off the net and out of bounds. And Flaherty serving, and that's a bullet. Wren gets it. Not enough, though. So 2 apiece as Atlee has tied it. Just a strong serve, and I believe she's going right at Kate Leonardo in the corner. She's been doing that the whole time. Nope, she went to Abby that time. Corinne has to set that. Free ball deep. She's going to go outside of Crawford. Crawford gets a lot of tape on that, but she hits it so strong it went right through. Wren will have to roll that deep. Oh, it worked out. Look at that. Good spot for Wren. Flaherty couldn't run that one down. Morgan Crawford with a shank on that pass. She knew it as soon as it hit her arm. We'll take all of those we can. Ellenberger, good passer. A little deep, though. Right to Ellenberger again. Good adjustment that time. Here comes Crawford again, blocked by Delgado and Hancock. Free ball for us. Wren, Claire going to Isla. Nope, Emily goes deep. Just got under that one. Emily's right on the edge. Right on the edge. She could get a little more aggressive with jumping. Just be deadly in the middle. Corinne, good run down there. Claire pushing it over. Wren comes a back set. Nope, forward. Isla pushing it right in the middle. No one there. There looked like some confusion for Atlee. They all looked at each other after it landed. So Zofia to the front row now. Abby will serve for Emily. Emily has played all over the front row this year. What a serve! Hildebrand with an ace. Crawford couldn't get her hands up in time. She couldn't tell to bump her. Get her hands up. Abby again. A hard spot. And a deep pass helps out, but here comes Crawford. We got our hands on it. We got some hands on it, which is all we can ask, really, to slow that down. It just happened to be landing in the middle, and we didn't cover. So Emily Smiley in to serve and play back row. Hales, good pass. And Zofia, Jada was right there to block Zofia. And Jada tries to put it down but goes wide. So Bennett will come in to serve. And here comes Jada, straight down. Zofia and Isla were there to block, but Jada just cut it back to across to her left side where no one was. Another strong serve. A lot of free balls here, and actually that's going to be a call on Jada there. You can't do that. So she took it two hands and kind of held it a little too long and pushed it. She's complaining about it, but she's going to get called for that every time. Kind of a grab and throw. And back to Jada again. And Aaron gets her hands on it, but not enough. 9-7, Patrick Henry still on top. Leonardo to play the back row. So Jada back to serve. At least she's off the front row. Now Vincent back to the front row. Good pass by Ann Kate. And look at that. Look at that set. And that'll be 4 if they try to get it over. Wren with a big hard hit off of a huge set from Claire. Emily to the front row. That ball went off of Foreman's face and off of Flaherty. Here's Zofia again, sneaking it over. Good spot. Balderson middle. Vincent blocked by Hancock. Excitement. She was ready for that. 11-7, Patrick Henry. Zofia, deep pass. Gets Balderson off the front row. That's going to be a double. So this ref, in the JV match, the down ref, you can see her down here. She was the up ref. Timeout, Atlee. When she was the up ref during the JV match, she didn't call a single double. Not a single double. There were probably 6 or 8 of them. And from both sides, really. And your Patriots actually beat Atlee in 2 sets for the JV, and it was really exciting, the second set especially. I think it was 26-24, 25-23, something like that. It was very tight. There we go. Got a little cheering going on. (12-7) Patrick Henry. I know Jess is trying to find the formula, and of course with a couple missing players, the formula has to change a little bit. Zofia back to serve. Here she comes. And Balderson sneaks it over. That may have been a timeout play right there, as coach perhaps has seen that opening in those instances. Brittle back to the front row. Balderson to serve. And Kate. And here's Wren with a big, strong hit, and that goes out of bounds. And I apologize, my camera skills are just not good. I'm using a tripod that's about 120 years old. Bought it from Ben Franklin. Oh, off of Corinne's hands there as Brittle gets a kill. 13-9. Wren will do a high roll, and she and Wren will switch spots. Oh, and just not enough hands on that for Hancock. Atlee sneaks that through the block. Flaherty serving again. And she likes to go right at Ann Kate and Abby. And there it is, Abby. And that goes a little bit wide for Claire. Good thought. Landed about a foot out of bounds. 13-11. Flaherty into the net. We'll take that all day from Flaherty because she's a strong server. All right, let's see what Wren can do. Hales back to the front row. Here's Wren, goes way deep on that. We don't want to let them back in with a lot of service errors and such. Let them earn them. Ellenberger serving. Wren will have to do a down ball from there. Here comes Jada. Corinne rolling it, good roll. That's a lot of hits. That's 4 right there. How is that not 4? They have to call 4 on that. They had a tip and hit it 4 times. I think Atlee know they hit it 4 times. And with this long discussion usually means confusion and usually means a replay. Because they just don't know. Okay, there you go. So they talked about it, made it work. Point Patrick Henry as it should have been. Zofia, let's see if she wants to play. All right, Abby, back to serve. Oh, and that's a wide hit. Good action. Crawford off the hands of Zofia, out of bounds. So what happened there was the serve hit the net, the tape, really close to the antenna. Didn't hit the antenna, but hitting the tape right there next to the antenna makes it move a lot. So it makes it look like she hit it, but she didn't. Atlee gets a point anyway. 15-13 PH. Oh. Scrambling here. Here comes Foreman, and she hits way long on that one. I think that set was a little too far out for her. Bennett will serve, and let's see if she can put some pressure on him. A team like this, you want to go ahead and serve pretty hard, even if there's a bigger chance you hit it into the net. And here comes Crawford. What a dig by Wren, but the fans get a touch. Jeff Bennett, I think, used his soft hands to snag that one. That goes long. So Crawford goes long on that. Isla back to serve. And that sneaks its way over. And unbelievable that thing landed. I'm shocked that thing landed. It seemed like everyone was looking at it. I don't think we want to let that land again. 17-15. Foreman into the net. So Hancock back to the front, and Zofia will serve. And you got Ellenberger getting things going. Flaherty goes long on that one. (19-15). Good strong serve. Ellenberger still gets on top of it there. Pipe hit for Crawford. Off the ceiling hard. This is a hard ceiling. The ball hits it, it shoots straight down. So Balderson back to serve, which means 3 attackers on the front row. Brittle will be in attacking, and Bennett mishitting that one. There's a better one there. And Wren just going hard. Flaherty. Oh, and just not enough. We got our hands on it. Claire did. A little too far out of bounds for Bennett to get to. 19-18. It sounds familiar. Oh, what a serve there. Good block out of bounds, though. Oh, no, that landed in. Sorry, it looked like it was out from here. But again, I trust the up ref. 10 feet away from it. All right, so here we go. Claire back to serve. Up 20-18. Corinne back to the front row. And this will be Brittle from this side. Good block by, I don't know if that was, that looks like they're congratulating Emily on that. So that was either Corinne or Emily. 21-18, timeout. Atlee. The Raiders wanting to stop that momentum. This looks very similar to last set. Let's hope it doesn't end the same way. There's a little bit of fired up. I remember days when, going back to my son and the boys, when they were making their long runs and late in the season, they were undefeated or 1 loss, 2 losses, playing deep run or Atlee or some big team. And boy, sometimes you look up and there's 50 or 60 students in the stands taking up the bottom half of that section. Got pretty loud. That's all pre-COVID, of course. People being a little careful, I think, still. (21-18) Claire. There's a good one. Scramble, free ball. Ellenberger giving it to us. Good pass by Ann Kate. Ooh, that's a tight set there. A little bit of a trap set. And that set was a little low, but it looks like it worked, as Vincent is able to get it over. So Flaherty again, back to serve. Right at Ann Kate, good pass there though. Corinne from the left side, and finds the corner. 22-19. Wren back to serve. And there's Crawford. I mean, that was just textbook set and kill. (22-20) and Ellenberger back to serve again. That's going to go long. Ooh, that's in. I think that landed in. Yep, that's an ace. I think it was a good thought to let it go. It looked like it might have been long, but that did land in. 22-21. That's going to be in. Claire going deep. Here comes Jada. We got our hands on it. Back to Corinne. Here comes Crawford. Hands, not enough. Ties it up, Atlee does. .22 apiece. Ellenberger still back there. She just is dangerous for some reason. Good rotation, and Abby just overran that one. Timeout, Patrick Henry. Abby kind of ran into that one a little too close, too much. So Atlee has come all the way back again, up 23-22 here in set number 2 after taking set 1, coming back and winning that. So the cameras are in, apparently. I see them up. They're up behind me. I think maybe I mentioned it earlier. I know I'm pretty sure I did on the JV broadcast, but the NFHS Network. So you can go to nfhsnetwork.com, and if you want to watch, you got to pay for it. I want to say it's $10 or $12 a month, something like that. And you can watch any game in America. Abby, Claire will hit it. And Jada was there, but not enough. Good hit by Williamson. Much needed. Stop that run. 23 apiece. Abby back to serve. Let's see if she can. She's going to go right at Crawford, I think, again. Oh, she mishit that one. Unfortunate. She's too strong of a server. Smiley back in to serve. Brittle will take a seat. But that sends Balderson, the setter, to the front, so only 2 attackers on the front row. Unfortunately, they're two strongest hitters they have. And Corinne goes long, and that will do it. Atlee again comes back and wins the set. 25-23. I think that might have been the same score as last time. Or it was 26-24 last time. 25-23 this time. As PH just can't seem to get into a rhythm late into the set. And Atlee, this is what happened last year too. Kind of a constant theme with Atlee. They would come back and beat us in sets as well, as they went on to win 4 matches to 0 against us. We do have some statistics that I wanted to share a little bit with you. This is just kind of a game by a match by match roll up. This includes Clover Hill Louisa, which are scrimmages, but you can kind of see the development. And I know stats sometimes way too many numbers out there for some folks aren't as don't like numbers as much. But I highlighted some of them. The first thing, bottom left, and that's the season to date. This doesn't include the tournament. But a lot of unforced errors for us. 526 unforced errors, and we only have 503 earned points. So when we get kills, when we get block kills, when we get aces, those are earned points. Unforced errors are, we're hitting it into the net. So we need to continue to fix that. And I think the last few matches, you can see Varina, Henrico, Mechanicsville looks a little bit better. Not as stiff of competition, but... And then off to the right, you see the passing score. I like to see that up as high as possible. Get that closer to 2 as we give out scores of 0, 1, 2, or 3. If a pass is made, 3 being the best, and that means Claire or whoever is setting doesn't have to run. They get it right up front and have all kinds of options. One means she's got to scramble and doesn't have much of an option. So if we can continue to improve on that, I think that will help our season as we move on. It will, the errors will also reduce the errors. It'll help our hitting percentage there, which is 18.2 on the year. So I know a lot of numbers, but I will throw out the, it's a minute left. I'll throw them out now. Why not? So here are the stats for the girls. And as I do this, the girls come onto the court, so it'll probably blow the horn. I'll come back to this. Hopefully we have more sets. We're going to need to win. We're down 2-0 now. Same lineup for PH, same lineup for Atlee. Claire will lead things off here. Let's see if we can change what we do here. Maybe get out way in front, put a little pressure. There's Wren with a good one. Immediately blocked. And we get a free one here. Abby's going to set up, she set up Claire. And here comes Flaherty crossing, and Kate, good pass. Outside, Wren rolls it, and that's a good roll there. Nice low roll, just enough to get over the blocker's hands. Not enough for the defense to react. So Claire again. Ellenberger gets her arms on it. Abby has to dig for that one. That's a two-pass right there, I would say. And Flaherty, I don't know how she got that over the net. Wren will roll that one. Nice job by Hancock, really getting her hands on it and then being aware to turn around and get that ball up in the air. Perfect set for Wren to kill it in the corner. That's one thing as a middle. You're going to get your hands on the ball, and then you need to be aware that it might be falling right beside you. That's going to be a double call there. Oh, good serve there. And there's Emily. She needs to pop that straight down next time. And Wren pushes it down. That's going to go, that landed in, I think. I think that landed in. They don't know. They called it out. I don't know. Patrick Henry might have talked them into it. It may have landed out too. You guys can rewind it. I can't. Claire. Ellenberger tight to the net. Claire's going to go back to Corinne, and she had no one there. It was a good hard hit. And into the ceiling, Ellenberger free. Corinne, Claire, Emily tries to put it down. Just needs a little more power out of Emily hitting the ball into the net for Wren. That's a good call. That one never got touched. 4-1, Patrick Henry. Good start. So Flaherty will start. And Abby gets on that one. Corinne off the hands of Brittle and out of bounds. That's good. Go on a service run. Let them, when they serve, get it right back. So Isla to the front row. That sends Wren back to serve. And Wren, I think luckily they went after that. Crawford, and that set was really too far out for Crawford. All she could do was try to put a hard cross on it, but not enough space. And the serve. And there's Brittle just finding the floor there. And that's a nice hard hit straight down. So Ellenberger to serve. Oh, what a serve. Isla, good dig. Back to Corinne. And we get a free one here. Gonna go pipe for Wren off the hands of Jada Foreman and out of bounds. Emily has a seat. Zofia to the front. Abby, let's see if Abby can find her serve again. There's a nice hard one there. Good pass though. And Jada, she just gets up and she found that easy dump there. I think that's a strong move for Atlee to get Abby off the service line. 7-3, PH still on top. Smiley. Wren a little tight on that. And Isla, good hit by Isla. Good block, and Jada puts it back over. Wren, deep down ball, and Ellenberger's pass a little far for anyone, I guess. Bennett will come in and serve. And Balderson, good hustle, and look at that set for Jada. Zofia's going to go deep. Crawford, hard cross, that goes long. I couldn't do the camera fast enough there. Just long, about a foot out. Timeout, Atlee. They want to stop the run immediately. Seems to have been working. PH up 9-3 now. Timeouts are a minute long. 3 minutes between sets. 2 timeouts per set, per team. The rules of the game. You need to teach the scoreboard operators. They put, you see at the bottom right of the green numbers at the bottom right of the scoreboard, it says 0-0. And for basketball, those are fouls. But for volleyball, you can use them for number of sets won by each team. And the period in the middle there where it says 1 can be 3 right now for set number 3. Some folks do that. Aaron Bennett, the senior, back to serve. And that's a nice serve. At the confusion, Smiley off her hands. She found the seam between Smiley and Ellenberger. And that's a high hands for Ellenberger. Back, Zofia tips it, finds the corner. Good job. Crawford and Foreman were there to block. If she went hard at it, she would have been just blocked easily. So smart move by Zofia. Here comes Jada, tipping it. Isla, ooh. Wren will have to go down ball. Crawford. Oh, what a kill by Crawford. Off of Bennett's hands. That's the first time I've seen her go line all night. Dangerous hitter. 11-4, Patrick Henry. Crawford back to serve. Isla will push that, and that might have worked well. Not. Atlee scrambles and gets it. Bennett. That's a good thought there. Flaherty. Good dig by Abby. And Jada had a relatively easy one there. And coach is talking to Isla, saying, put a little more heat on it. Scare them a little more. The free balls don't work for us, really. Oh, and off the chin of Bennett. Crawford's ball just kept rising, it looked like. 11-6. Camera's getting loose on me here. Free ball, and here it comes. And Jada Foreman hits it into the net. She will do that on occasion as she runs that slide. She gets so high in the air, she tries to cut it. Sometimes it works, a lot of times it works. Isla sneaks it over. And a nice down ball, and that's how you do it. Claire Williamson, the future Warhawk. Oh, another good serve by Hales. Free ball. And Wren's going to go hard right off the hands of Crawford and out of bounds. Good kill by Wren. Well, these seniors know each other well. Travel circuit, some of them play together or have played together. There's Jada having to tip it. A dig by Ellenberger. Not sure that made it over. I guess it did. Another block. Zofia. Isla Hales the serve, up 15-6. And here comes Flaherty. Good block again. Now she's got more room to hit now. Yeah. And a nice, really nice set. Nice low, speedy set to Wren, who read that one well. Claire Williamson speeding up the offense for Patrick Henry, giving Atlee no time to react. 16-6. And Atlee's, they're down 10. And it's a lot, but I don't think they're really all that bothered by it, especially up 2-0. They don't have different players in. PH just controlling it a little bit better this set. Coach Ogden working it in the Atlee huddle. Long timeout all the way to the end here for both teams. I like to see teams get out and get on the court first. So I don't know when those cameras will be up and running and functional. I would assume at some point everyone will get a notification by the school or the county. It's supposed to be on the football field as well. And Jada goes really long on that one. Yeah, cameras on the football field. I don't know about the soccer field, although I think that's the same field. There's the track, though. Probably not on the track. Wren rolling it Ellenberger getting to it. Oh, what a dump by Balderson. Leonardo coming in to play back row. So Jada Foreman back to serve. Into the net again. I think that's the second time she's done that. She is a hurdler. And I think I heard high jump, but maybe in college it'll be hurdles. And there's an ace for Zofia. And a scramble there. Wren. Oh, Wren into the net. Boy, she had a solo blocker. So Abby back in. Into the net again for Balderson. Corinne to the front row now. Claire, let's see. Up 19-8, Patrick Henry here in set 3. See, Bennett has some enthusiasm. We like it. And Brittle before the exchange. And there's Wren. That's a good dig there. Wren having a set. Emily. Oh, I don't think Wren knew it was coming. Flaherty finds a seam. It's going to happen. Not sure what coach is talking to down rep. I have a fly, right? It's been bugging me. Go away, fly. So the down ref, I don't know what coach was talking to the down ref about, but I think the other team, perhaps someone's coming under the net a couple of times. Maybe she's just talking about it. Haven't heard a lot of, negative back and forth between these girls the last couple of years. I think they're clean rivals. So the ball stays with Atlee, 20-9. Flaherty serving. Oh, Corinne just mishit that one, but they got their hands on it. Wren will have to, now they'll do the exchange here. Corinne hit the net, they didn't call it. That's going to go out. So fortunate, there's a moment when Corinne, the right side, is rotated on, like she just came on. So she's got to start on that far side. And in this case, Wren, the outside hitter, has to be in this front spot to start. And there's a double call. So they have to kind of start out of position. And because of the serve of the other team, they have no chance to switch until the ball's in play. So sometimes they'll run a volley on the opposite side, and then mid-volley they'll switch. Crawford with a kill. So we've got Crawford and Foreman on the front row. Ellenberger to serve. This is a tough rotation, proven to be for Patrick Henry to get out of. 22-10. Got a lot of room, but There's Jada. And that just goes out. I wasn't even going to turn the camera. The ball went far. Off of Claire and way out. Good hustle. Ellenberger again. Isla. She goes to the corner. She found it. Nice hit by Isla. So Zofia to the front. So Abby to serve, up 23-11. Here comes Crawford with a big kill. Claire tried to get enough hands on it, but couldn't quite do it. Smiley to serve. 23-12 though. We just keep trading points with them, and we'll take care of business. Isla. And there's Zofia. Good hit by Zofia. Good play. So Bennett to serve, see if she can finish it. 24-12, Patrick Henry. And this is Patrick Henry staying in system, staying in their offense, controlling the play, and that's a good serve there. Oh, and just a little out of the reach of Zofia for the overpass. And there's Claire, though. Crawford. There's an overpass that Jada handles. Good dig by Abby, but a little too far on that. So again, keep trading. 24-13 as Crawford goes back to serve. Puts Flaherty on the front row. What a serve. And Abby just reaches for that again. And Wren kind of dead hands that one. 24-15. Crawford obviously will need a gigantic run. There's a good pass by Bennett. Hales has to give it to him though. Jada, middle, off of Abby. We don't want to give them a whole lot of momentum here, even if we win the set. I mean, get their confidence back up again. Just a nasty serve right over the net. Isla. Ooh, she got enough of it though. Off the hands of Jada and hits the ground. Good kill by Isla, finishing the set. 25-16, PH takes set number 3 and pushes the match forward. So that was a good set, in control most of the set. There are just a couple of rotations that we have trouble with. Ellenberger serving, Crawford serving. We have trouble getting out of those. But when you set yourself up to have enough room for them, so I was bringing up the individual stats before, so let's take a look at them. Might be a little small, huh? See if I can make it a little bigger. That's for me, by the way, so I can actually see them. So again, I highlighted some of the exceptional numbers. The first area, you know, with serving, a lot of aces. Of course, some serve a lot more than others, but you can see a lot of aces there. Claire is just one of the top servers, and Abby too. I mean, she's been coming on strong with a lot of aces. Unfortunately, a ton of errors for her though. It's 16 errors, so that's why the in percentage is pretty low. But again, I've said this before. If you're gonna serve the ball soft just to get 100% serve in, it doesn't do a lot of good against good teams, because then you just put them right into their offensive system. That's why against good teams, you got to go hard after it at the risk of hitting it into the net or hitting it long. So, anyway, a lot of aces in there. Hitting, you can see the top 4 seniors there with most of the kills. Addison's got some good kills too as well. And again, a lot of hitting errors there. Corinne's got a lot. Ren's got a lot of hitting errors. And Emily, 14 kills, but 19 errors. That's why you see the negative hitting percentage. So you basically take your kills minus your errors over your attempts, and that gives you your percentage. So at the bottom, you can see at 182 percentage, 18.2%. Hitting percentage, but just a lot of errors in there, and that's why it's that low. But some are pretty high. You see Zofia now, she plays middle, and that's kind of normal for a middle to be a little higher. Claire as a setter too, that she gets to pick and choose when she swings. So we'll see if this continues to move up. And again, passing, there's some passers with some higher numbers in there, up around 2. Blocks are a little low. I'm a little surprised. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Blocks don't happen unless you're playing good teams, and that's just the way it is. If you're playing against teams that have trouble getting the ball over the net, you remember we played Henrico, and they could never get the ball over the net. You never have a block. Or if a bunch of free balls come over, you never get a block. So you see a lot of blocks against good teams. I would imagine we'll see the stats pick up after playing Atlee here for additional sets as well. So again, same lineup for both teams. Turns into stamina. I can tell you who's not going to be bothered by stamina is Jada Foreman. And she goes to have a seat. Interesting the coach hasn't switched it to get Jada against Emily. Good block. Claire. Ren jumped a little early, but got enough on it. And here's Ren again. Another good quick set. Atlee ready for that one. Free ball. Let's use it. Here's another quick. Oh, there's just Claire wants to get the kill herself. Oh, and a miss hit by by Vincent. So there's a side out quickly. Tomorrow night, these teams will meet on the football field out here as Patrick Henry hosts Atlee in football, and it's going to be another red out. And there you go, Emily. That's exactly what you do with it there, the overpass. Straight down. Use that wingspan. I've been told that a lot of the Atlee fans will be wearing red as well as that one goes into the net for Brittle. As Atlee, Patrick Henry unfortunately lost one of their own this week. One of the students. And a little bit long for Crawford from the pipe. Hits it too fast for me to follow it. So the Atlee fans, very nice, some at least, will come in red to honor the student. (4-0) Patrick Henry. Good start again. Atlee's good. They don't get phased, though. They're not going to get phased by this. And that's an ace. And really a good thought by Crawford. Let's see if that goes long. I think that was a good move by her. The ball died enough to hit the back line. So that's 6-0. I missed a point earlier. And there's Crawford getting that one. Back set. And Flaherty finds a good cross there. 6-1 it should be. It says 7-0, but I think it's 6-1 right now. Flaherty back to serve. And Abby again having trouble. Wren having to hit a bomb, and look at that. And that set was a little too far, but look at that. Wow, Crawford. She had to race for that one. All she could do was roll it. Found an open spot. 6-2. That might hit the net. Yep. So Wren to serve. Isla to the front row. And Crawford again with a good set. To see our girls read that set, that set's going that far wide. Crawford really has no choice but to cross. She'll have the pin in her way to try to go down the line, so we'll try to block that cross. And even the back row too, getting ready for it. And that's going to work. So Isla gets the kill. Or perhaps a kill. I think they hit it twice, but let's see. See how generous the statistician is. Hildebrand back. Here comes Crawford, but that's a double on Balderson again. So a few times Balderson double hitting. Abby again, and here comes Jada. Oh, that goes wide. Jada on occasion, the miss hit. Abby trying to add to this run here. Back set. And that's going to go long for Brittle. Timeout by Atlee as PH has pulled out in front 11-3 here in set 4. Looking good, looking a lot like last set. Let's just keep the momentum here. Timeouts can do some things. These girls are starting to take some water and breathe a little harder. So this is when running sprints and stairs and calisthenics and all that ugly, nasty stuff that coaches do to you. This is where it pays off. You don't see it right away. It takes a little time, but you keep doing it and it works out. I'm giving another shameless plug here for a business, Luna Delgado Botanicals. Again, still working with a free vampire repellent with every purchase. Go to lunadelgadobotanicals.com. Pick out some products. Skincare, joint juice, that helps with your joints. Cleansing foam. Get some free mosquito and tick repellent, all natural. Abby. And there's Crawford. What a block, though. Delgado and Zofia. I think Delgado got that one. Do you think? See her bouncing around? Abby again. Right at Ellenberger. Good pass by Ellenberger, though. And there's Jada taking advantage of the good pass. So Atlee stops the bleeding. 12-4. Smiley goes in for Brittle. Isla gets her hands on that, and she'll have to push this one. Gets blocked by Jada. A little too deep on that set for Wren. Foreman goes long, but Wren keeps it in play. Corinne's got to hit that, but she dead hands that one. A miss hit. (12-5). And Isla kind of reached in front of Wren on that one. A little communication breakdown. Gonna stop the runs here. That's gonna stop it. Smiley not happy. Dare I say not smiling. Bennett back for some bullets. Oh, gotta blow it in first. Down ref blew the whistle before the serve. Some refs won't blow the whistle. I like that she did. I don't want anyone to get hurt. And there's an ace. Nope. Oh, and look at Ellenberger getting that one over. And Claire trying to take advantage of the defensive chaos over there. Smiley gets that one. Balderson. Wren will have a deep hit. Big roll, easy to get to. Foreman. Ooh, off the ceiling. Wren passed it, went straight up, hit the tube, and moved on Aaron. Changed direction on her. 14-7 PH. Crawford back to serve. So here we go. See if, oh, that helps. Definitely helps. Patrick Henry. I know I'm not very good at objective calling, broadcasting. Foreman tipping it, too easy. She's a quick jumper. It's deceptive. The ball gets up and she quickly jumps, and if you're trying to read and wait for her jump, you're going to be too late to defend. If you're trying to jump with her, you will be too late. You got to jump way before. 15-8. And Emma Bowles comes in. Hopefully I'm saying that. Bowes, perhaps. Comes in to serve. Abby gets it. Here's Sophia. Oh, and Wren goes after it. Looks like it went out of bounds. Nope, it did not. Landed in. So Bowes came in to serve for Jada, who now goes back to the bench. Sophia serving up 16-8. And outside, big for Flaherty, and off the hands of Claire. Brittle back in for Smiley. So 3 to the front row. Brittle comes in. That means Balderson, the setter, to the back row and serving. Really good pass. Flaherty goes long or wide on that one by a lot. Great pass by Leonardo. Corinne cheering everyone on for getting to go in the game. 1 demerit. 17-9, Claire back to serve now. This is kind of a danger zone for Atlee. Brittle rolls a big one. Abby, Claire back to Corinne. Big hit, long. And she came down awkwardly. We'll see a limp, so I'm sure it's okay. So Flaherty back to serve brings Crawford to the front row. Corinne tries to roll it, and she's not jumping. I wonder if she hurt herself. She's going to tie her shoe. Flaherty again, 17-11, Patrick Henry. And Abby with a good pass. Back to Wren from this side before the switch. And that did not touch the ceiling, so it's live. And there's Wren from the left side. And here's Crawford, and off the hands of Corinne. You saw her turn to see if the ball was going to land in the court. So 17-12. Atlee putting some things together here. Another strong serve. Corinne is not jumping. I wonder if she hurt her ankle. Something that goes wide. So a miss hit by Crawford helps. That'll end at 18-12. PH as Isla comes to the front row. Wren will see if she can get a couple. And that is an overpass, and Corinne hits it, but hits through the net. Unfortunate. This may be a result of her not jumping right now. Had the overpass, had the kill, just followed through into the net. Ellenberger, and this is the rotation here we've got to get out of. Abby again with the turn. We gotta move our feet, and before the turn, we don't have to turn. And that's a free ball for them. Crawford, just an easy kill for Crawford. And we need some passing right now. That's really what has to happen. There's one, and Isla's just going to push it over, and that goes wide. We need a timeout, I think. 18-16 timeout, Patrick Henry. Atlee fired up, coming all the way back. Serve receive is just really falling apart on us right now. And it's late in the match. I'd like to see the girls move their feet a little more, make conscious effort to do that, get in front of the ball. So 18-16, obviously we need this set, we need the next set, so there's no room anywhere. I have misplaced. Oh, here it is. I'll come back at some point with the schedule. And Atlee will have to set up Claire. And again, Atlee gets a free run at the ball here. And Wren, Ellenberger, here comes Crawford rolling it. Abby, here we go. Middle, Emily pushes it. And here comes Crawford with a big kill. It's just too dangerous. With Crawford and Foreman on the front row, we can't give them too many options. Ellenberger still serving. This has been the most dangerous rotation for Patrick Henry all night. And again, the passing. Another freebie for him. That was a double not called there. Abby. See if we can get a block on Jada here. There it is. Emily Hancock. Corinne gives her a big hug. 19-17 finally stopped the hemorrhaging. And Abby's going to have to go after him. And into the net, unfortunately. Good aggressive serve. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Smiley serving. So that puts Balderson on the front row. So Balderson with her two gigantic attackers on the front row. Corinne goes long. Off the hands though. Ooh, no tip. No tip called. And Atlee will not call it. They just don't do it. That may be the way they're taught. Smiley. Abby. Crawford finds a cross. And Atlee's up 21-19 now. Excuse me, 20-19. As Smiley keeps pushing it. There's Zofia bringing it in. Crawford with a roll. Abby setting. Claire. Jada. Good dig by Abby. Zofia getting it over. Here comes Crawford again. Good block that time. Got her hands on it. And there's Jada trying to push it. Isla, a little bit wide. Nope. Landed on the line. Good kill by Hales. Much needed. 20-20. Tied up. And Aaron is going to have to give us a couple serves here. Look for Claire on the front row. Ellenberger getting it started. There's Bennett. And there's Zofia going to the corner and finding it. Good smart move there. Instead of setting it, she had the opportunity to set it as it was ball number 2, but just went on and killed it. 21-20. And we're going to see Crawford here. Good hands by Bennett. And Bennett just got in Wren's way, unfortunately. Little confusion on who's supposed to hit that, but that is let's call that out, Wren, and move for kind of like an outfielder. Get the infielder out of the way. 21 apiece off the net. And here comes a kill attempt. Jada, backside, finds the hole. 22-21. Morgan Crawford back to serve. She did some damage earlier. Wren. Abby having to set Isla. Another free ball for Atlee. Here comes Jada pushing it. Good dig. Claire finding a good spot. And that's a free ball there for Zofia. Hits it out. Oh, unfortunate there. Excuse me, an overpass, and she just went a little wide on that. 22 apiece. Crawford still. Bennett, good pass there. Isla off the hands of Brittle. Oh, excuse me, Balderson is up on the front row. Off her hands and out of bounds. I don't know what the score is. They keep moving the score around. It says it's 23-22, Atlee. Oh boy. And there's some confusion for Atlee. unfortunate. I guess it's 23 apiece now. Looks like they've got it settled. Isla serving. And here comes outside Flaherty. And that's long. Oh, no, he calls it in. Calls it in. Must have found enough line. 24-23. As Bose comes in to serve for Foreman. Vincent to the front row. So there's no room here, so PH has got to win this point. That's going to go long, so there's the win of the point, extends the set, 24 apiece. Sophia back to serve, brings Emily to the front row. And that is Jada not coming in, just doing a quick switch so the Ellenberger can come in. Sophia to serve. Good dig there by Atlee, and they're pushing it. Claire Wren, we need this one. Flaherty, good block. Emily Hancock with a block. Timeout. Atlee. They want to talk about how they're going to set up this point on the serve receive. So Sophia still serving. She'll need to get this over. While we're waiting, the schedule here, three matches next week for Patrick Henry for the girls as they travel to Hermitage on Monday for an out-of-district match. And that's Monday. And then Tuesday, home against Highland Springs. And Thursday on the road against Hanover. So a lot of volleyball next week for the girls. (25-24) PH Sophia to serve. And there's the setup here. They're going to go right to Flaherty, who gets blocked. Not enough there is Claire. Claire got her hands on it, but not enough. Atlee ties it up at 25. So Emily to the front row. We've got one more rotation of Claire on the front row. Oh, and Kate was going to let that go, and I probably didn't show you on the camera. I apologize. The last second she put her hands up, and it popped off out of bounds. Balderson serving for the match. And Abby gets enough of it, but there's an overpass for Emily. Not enough heat on that. Flaherty's got to punch it. Wren's going to have to kill it hard. And that went off the net, and it did not go over as Wren hits it into the net. For 4 hits as Atlee has come back here in set 4 and defeated the Patriots. They won 27-25 in set 4, beating Patrick Henry 3-1. So a tough match against Atlee. We knew it was going to be a good match. We will, of course, see them in a few weeks at Atlee. And I think the girls will take this as a tough loss. And we'll take a few breaths, hopefully, and settle into working on some things. So it's a fun match, always fun with Atlee. I'm going to sign off, and we'll have this up as soon as I can tonight. So thanks for joining, and we'll see you next week.